Good morning and welcome. Today is our 10 or 11 episode lah. I also lost track already. But we are coming back on track. Kita dah taubat. Alamak, can speak Malay or not? Can lah. We have already repented and now we are back on board, on track with our podcast. I am very happy to introduce our guest today. His name is Khai. Khai boleh pakai. Khai has been in the industry for more than a decade long. I think I want to juice everything out from his 10 years or maybe more than 10 years of experience. Let us welcome Mr. Khai. Okay, Mr. Khai, I'm so happy that you're here today. I think my most fond memories of you were in reservist.
Yes.
I always during reservist, there was only like two person that came to mind for ni agent kan, boleh tanya dia. This guy is an agent. Let's ask him because I was thinking about selling my property or my property got problem. Either you or Rex. But then I always associate Rex with Rex Chicken Rice, so I just go back to you lah.
Testing questions.
Yeah. So always look forward to reservists because either you were we in the same bunk?
Not in the same way, you're in the officers bunk.
But the last time we were.
Yeah, last time, yes.
The last
Yeah,
one.
correct. Last one because everybody shrink in size.
Yeah. I remember Khai very fondly because he was everybody's dependable platoon sergeant. Very, very dependable guy. You need to look for something, look for platoon sergeant. Khai will come. Okay. So, and I think that reflects well. I assume, no, not assume lah. I think it reflects well on him lah, especially during his property. He's been in the industry for already 10 years. That's a decades long, decades worth.
So fast, how fast?
Khai, please tell us more about yourself. How do you get into the real estate industry, and maybe what were you doing before this?
Okay, previously I was in the financial services industry for almost about 3 years. Okay, right after school lah. So, we moved with the team from the same industry into the property industry because we believe that with the same amount of time that we dedicate, we can earn more in the property industry. So eventually everybody starts moving. Then we were in one company which has already closed down.
What company?
ECG Property.
Huh?
ECG Property.
ECG Property.
Yeah, because that one is actually the CEO actually sell off the company. So he became a developer. And up to today, I think Sevens Group. Yeah, Sevens Group developer. Yeah, they are previously my bosses.
Wait, you said before this you were in financial industry?
Yes.
As in macam apa? Insurance agent?
Yes.
Where?
Prudential.
Oh, Prudential.
Yeah, so most of us moved to the property industry. Yeah.
The whole group.
Actually, 3/4 of us. So if actually you in touch with the financial services industry, like you heard about MFA now. MFA, the boss is my friend. Last time we were in the same team. He stayed on in the financial services industry. Then after that, he grew from there. Yeah, so I think now his team is about 200 people. Yeah. So the rest of us moved to property industry. Yeah. So we believe that we can earn much more better here with the same amount of time lah.
Which color team did you first join?
Oh, you mean the real estate?
Yeah.
Real estate. I mean, like first is the ECG. Then second, that's where I came to Orange Tea. So Orange Tea, I spent the longest there. So why I joined Orange Tea was at that point of time, they were the most IT savvy company. Yeah, but of course, along the way, I think a lot of other agencies actually catch up with them. Yeah, so that's why recently I moved to ERA. Yeah, so people ask me why I choose red and not blue.
Not yet.
Okay, so it's more of who I want to join, and of course, then later comes the company who I want to join. Yeah, so I've been following this particular leader for quite some time.
Can say or not?
Huh?
Can say or cannot say? Secret
I think maybe you all will find out.
Okay.
Yeah, so and that tagline boleh pakai, I think I'm not using it anymore. Because I think I'm opening up to more than just the Malay Muslim community.
Okay.
So for people to understand better, I use the hashtag #AskAgentKhai.
So the new rebranding exercise
It's
is
not really a rebranding. Actually, previously I was a bit whether to use the English one or the Malay tagline. Yeah, so I kind of use both. So I think I have to stick to one. Yeah.
So you are now to be known as Ask Agent Khai.
Yeah. So when you have anything to ask about property, ask Agent Kai. So very very short and simple.
So what would you say is your target market, and what do you specialize in?
Okay, I've been mostly in HDB and a bit of private residential. Okay, and recent, I think last few years, I've dived into projects. Yeah, so it's more of opening up my knowledge. So I learned a lot after putting my options more, opening up. So I think I learned a lot from the project side. So not in terms of only just the theory part, the practical part. I think most of it how you actually present to customers, because you don't have that physical product in front of you, only just a pure show flat.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's more of selling imagination rather than the physical product itself. Yeah,
And how has it been for so far?
I think it's a bit more tiring because you go out, go and fetch clients outside. It's actually just like my early days in my insurance industry, where we go out to the ground and go and grab clients on the streets. Yeah, but it's a good exercise under the sun.
On that note, do you feel like us as agents that if I'm promoting or selling, marketing this product, that I myself also need to like quickly
Believe.
not just the belief aspect, I must buy one for myself. Then I will be preaching what I say. Apa? Practicing what I preach.
Okay, so
Do you get this pressure?
there are some instances where you feel like it, but then you're also an individual customer, putting yourself inside the customer's shoe. You're also looking at what are the options that you have, and what is suitable for you, your current profile, your family. So doesn't mean that every project that's launched you need to buy. Yeah. So these are the factors that we also as agents, when we put ourselves as customers, is how we translate the needs of the clients.
And what would you say the demographics of your current existing clients are?
My clients mostly are Malay Muslim. So, but there's also other races as well. Yeah, because in this industry, actually, you can expect the unexpected. Sometimes you thought that they only look for Malay agent. Yeah, so it doesn't work that way. Sometimes our own community, they don't prefer us to serve them, or even our own family members, because maybe of private, privacy issues.
PNC.
Yeah, they don't want us to know how much they earn, how much they have when they sell their house. So you have to have that mindset that you're open to everybody.
Yeah.
And whether your family comes and engage you or not, or your friends come and engage you, that is another question. That's a bonus. Yeah, that's a bonus. But you have to be open to everyone.
Which age group would you say 80% of your customers, client base come from?
Okay, for me, I have two spectrums. One is the mid-age, and the other one is more to the 50s and above.
Mid-age berapa
Around 30s onwards, 35 onwards.
Aku mid-age Dah tua.
No, we are getting younger. Yeah, so that's the age range basically, because and I think I have this easy way of talking to makcik, pakcik, that kind of thing. So they call it a makcik pakcik killer. Yeah, I get into conversation very easy with them. Then for the mid-age clients, they are mostly upgrading. What are their options? Yeah, so basically we have to lay out the plan for them.
Speaking about makcik and pakcik, ambil kesempatan tadi aku punya video. I think I did. I was speaking in Malay.
Yeah.
The rare moments that I was speaking in Malay, right? One of the videos. And makcik-makcik and pakcik-pakcik. What? Then this fella, take my video. Stitch, is it? Stitch my video and say, tak payah tengok ni. Kat sini yang boleh cakap Melayu saya.
Actually, I was testing the Stitch feature, so I found the right video to test out. Yeah, basically I was just teasing him in that video. Yeah.
Did it gather eventually a lot of you?
There's one or two who actually came by and really talked to me in Malay. Yeah, they
Good. Happy for you. Happy for you.
Leveraging on each other.
That was really interesting. Okay, I imagine people who are watching this, your particular episode about Agent Khai is probably doing some investigation on you. Yeah. What would you say is your what makes you different from other agents?
Probably I come from the financial services industry, which has a slogan, always listening, always understanding.
Cik.
So I think more of listening. Yeah, you need to understand the client better. So rather than, people always think that property agent, you're a salesman, doesn't matter what you say, everything will just, your sell, 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 sell.
Correct what?
Yeah. No. Okay. Nowadays, I think the industry has changed. It's more of actually how you become the advisor and consultant. It's no longer that, I don't think that name agent, real estate salesperson, RES. The salesperson, I think it's a bit, they need to correct it as a consultant or advisor. Yeah, because it's how we actually customize every client's profile. Whether it's best time for them to go and upgrade, or it's best for them to right size. These are all the important factors. Because if sometimes we always keep telling them to upgrade, then you will put a debt on them, you see, in the future. Yeah, so we don't want that to happen. And then they come telling me, hey, Agent Khai asked me to do this. Agent Khai asked me to buy. Say good. End up the market drop. Who is the person to be blamed? Is always the agent.
On that note, it's very funny. Like the other day, Riz was telling me this. Whenever the market is good, the client say, I bought the place. See, I tell you, I smart. I know how to spot property. But then suddenly the market go down, no good. That agent Agent Khai the one who told me to buy that one His fault Anyhow advise me.
It's normal because at the end of the day we cannot predict the market. So, but we can only see from past performances and we can know like future how the supply is in the market. Then we can tell about things like whatever happens in the financial markets in the US that will affect Singapore. These are out of our control. But of course, we put it as always when, for example, we are selling new launches. It's always the first mover advantage. Yeah, if you come in later, you see suddenly government come out, ABSD, increase rate, all this, you are missing all these opportunities. So if you have the means, go ahead. Yeah, so don't wait. Because in Singapore, it's very difficult to wait. Unless you go to other countries where, the prices don't go up so fast, then you can take your time. Yeah. So it's the scarcity of land here that is actually the one that is bringing everything up so fast.
Do you think right now, today is what? May, June 2023?
Today is May.
We're coming to the end of May already. June holiday starting already. Yeah. Going holiday or not?
Maybe.
Yeah. Moving forward, in both the HDB and the private market, where do you see the direction going? Personal opinion.
Actually, for me now, the HDB will remain as strong lah. It's just that the volumes have gone down, but the prices still remain. Yeah, I think the efforts of the last three cooling measures have not really affected so much in terms of price, but only volumes. So for the private, I think those going in are really people who have a lot of money. And you'll be surprised actually Singaporeans keep complaining on the social media, everything is increasing, salary is not increasing. But actually Singaporeans have a lot of cash in hand to actually buy. Yeah, you'll be surprised that they don't really use their CPF so much. And they don't even have so much CPF, but they have a lot of cash. Yeah, so it's just where you find them. Yeah, where are these people?
Would you say that this is a very highly stressful job?
Nowadays, yes. Because a lot of competition. Last time it used to be very traditional. Now it has evolved into things like more of content creating. Yeah, so we don't see like people put ads and expect people to call. Because nowadays, last time we used to have this mindset. You just release a little bit of information to client, I think call you. But nowadays, I think information, you are able to reach everywhere, anywhere. So now the audience wants to see this agent, does he know everything? Yeah, so we don't need to be information counter. Okay, but of course, we need to be confident in answering whatever questions or doubts the audience have. Yeah, so the things have changed. Last time, we used to hide information. Yeah, nowadays, the way of marketing ourselves is more of what content we actually put up. And the way we portray ourselves on the social media is also very important. Yeah. But I feel that we have to be also ourselves. Yeah, we cannot just fake ourselves in front of camera. Then after that, behind we are a different person. Yeah, the client will read you very fast.
How many kids together, bro?
I have a total of 9.
Wow. I thought my brother was a lot.
Oh, how many brother?
5. I was like, Haziq, 5 kids. You breaking records, bro.
Yeah, so yeah, I mean, I think she's the more of the lion mom lah. So she managed that discipline at home.
How does it feel to have 9 kids, bro?
Actually, if you love kids, like for me, my parents has labeled me child magnet lah. So wherever I go since young, children like to approach me, play with me, but get along with me very well. So maybe because I love children. So that's where my love for kids is very natural. Whatever, I can tolerate all their nonsense. They are part and parcel of growing up. Yeah, so more or less, it's a bit tiring actually more tired when they grow up. When they grow up in the...
What age onwards?
Maybe around their toddler above stage, that before they start to mature. Then another challenging part is the teenage years. Teenagers also, yes. Teenagers is also quite challenging because of emotional. A lot of things changes their perceptions of things, a lot of influence from social media. So these are all the things that you need to manage.
This one what, Sec 1?
Sec 1 onwards.
Sec 1 onwards. So primary school still okay?
Primary school okay lah, still playful. Yeah, so for the newborns, that's the easiest. Just need to I mean like a bit of sleep deprived.
On the dad,
Huh?
on the wife.
No, for me, together. It's a teamwork. Yeah, so I mean like, because both of the kids are still on breastfeeding. My 16-month-old and this 3 months old is still on breastfeeding. So like cleaning up all the dirty things is all the father's job. Yeah, so showering. So before I go to work, I will shower both of them. Then my wife will just get them ready. Then putting to sleep because they need the mother's milk. So I just wait, and once they are ready to sleep, then I put them to sleep. Yeah, so we give and take. Yeah, that's the most important, because if we were to just play our role as husband and sit down, hey, you do everything. Yeah, I think it's not fair also. Yeah, so actually, it's also tough to be a father, right? Because your duty is also to find rescue for the family as well. At the same time, nurture your children also at home lah.
How do you balance as a real estate agent who wants to do well? Like, I need to be rich or wealthy, and I want my clients to be rich and wealthy. Does that go well with some aspects of your faith or belief that no lah, lead a humble life lah. Kau jangan nak nanti kau lupa Tuhan lah, you know ah. You have or not?
Yeah, that is like a daily thing lah. I mean like, you want to achieve, of course you want to be rich if possible. So you want to achieve great heights, but at the same time, of course, our religion teaches us to be humble, stay a feet on the ground. So how I actually sees that is like, we can achieve as much as we can, because at the end of the day, God will not change our fortunes unless we make a change ourselves. So when we achieve, don't forget to give. Yeah, so giving, we don't need to tell the whole world like, hey, I'm going to donate this amount. You know, when you donate, people should not be informed that you donate lah. It's just that you yourself, because I think when you give more, you will get more. So I think we see a lot of examples. I mean, maybe not from Singapore, or maybe, you know, for example, Abid Liu, he gives a lot, he gets a lot also. Yeah, so these are all examples, role models to see that even if you already earn so much, if let's say you don't give, you think you can be richer? Yeah, because there must be food for other people on the table as well. They must be able to afford. In fact, our zakat, if everybody religiously pays the zakat, nobody will be poor. So like balancing religion and the work, yeah, is actually how you see it. Some people, they say that, okay, CPF, interest, riba, that kind of thing. But then, these are the things that probably it's already set out. And I think as long as our governing Muslim body, I mean, we believe in that, we endorses it. I think like even like for fatwa, which I did a video on it because of the holding of the house. Yeah, then I think the government sets the ruling after consulting the fatwa team. So I think it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's perfectly fine now because at the end of the day, we have a governing body in the religious matters. So we have to put trust in them. So if we don't put a trust in them, then I think we also will have problem because you know everything cannot do. Yeah. So of course, even during my I mean like your our industry here, we have sometimes event wine event, all this kind of thing. I try as much as possible to put myself out. Yeah, because I think recently there was one project, 2 wine events to bring clients over. So then I told myself, where do I get clients? And I mean, if I get clients, I bring them for the wine session. Am I going to join them for the wine session? Then I mean, like these kind of things. Then if you think that it's not suitable for you, look at some other projects. Probably you have more.
That one cannot request for sparkling juice.
I haven't tried, but I mean, like when I hear wine and art, wine and dine, so yeah, I just put myself away from it lah. So I mean, like that, some things are quite sensitive, but at the same time, we are not living in a Muslim country, so we must expect all this to have, okay, because other religions can only be catering to our religion. You know, this one must everything that they say that this thing cannot do, that thing cannot do. We don't want to be a hassle for them. But if let's say they think about us, they consider us, then it's a good thing lah. Sometimes like halal food, yeah, you will see that on certain occasion, some committee members they order nice buffet spread for the non-Muslim. The Muslim they buy for you packet rice. Yeah, and sometimes I see that. But then we don't need to argue about that. We accept it, even though we pay the same amount for that particular session, and we're not getting that good amount of food. We just, I mean, like, we be grateful, content that we have food on the table to eat. Yeah, but some, they really understand what we can and what we cannot. Straight away, no question asked, they order halal food already. They see, as long as there's one Muslim inside, straight away halal food.
I'm beginning to think that we are the problem, bro. Because we have not reached the next level to organize these events and make sure there's halal wine. And halal, whatever, how many course dinner, all will be certified halal. We must be the organizer already, bro.
Once we become that level of the organization team, then, you know, I think more or less our needs as a Muslim will be taken care of lah.
2024 goal.
That's why we need to build a lot of Muslim leaders.
Yes, that's why you need to be rich, bro.
Inshallah.
Amin. On that note, I would like to thank our guest today, Mr. Khai. Ask Agent Khai. Don't use the old one.
If you can pronounce my name, then pronounce my name. That will be better because my name means the best.
Khair.
Yeah,
Khair means the best. Al-Khair, the best. The best agent you can find in Singapore today. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for watching till the end. I hope to see you. I look forward to see you in the next podcast session. Ciao.